What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. We're here with Geralt and Henrietta. Things are very dire. We're over at Bucler Palace. We need to locate Milton, and to do that, we need to find a unicorn horn, golden fish, and a phoenix egg. She talked about bending the rules to this competition to actually find in Milton. Let's look in the journal and see what did update. Oh my goodness, this song is so hype. It makes me want to just read this stuff. I mean, really read it. You know what I mean? So, oh, we have a good deal of stuff that actually updated. Okay. Geralt failed to find the victim's body on the riverbank. It seemed the Dokil guard had removed it to the cool cellar of the Corvo Bianco estate. Even the ferreter, however, Geralt did spot something the soldiers had overlooked. Based on the item and with Milton's help, he established the identity of the beast's most recent victim. Yet he failed to divine the species, genus, or family of the creature that had perpetrated the crime. Only an autopsy could help him do that. So Geralt set off to Corvo Bianco. Gervo Rivia. That's what it is now, friends. It's no longer Corvo, it's our place. Alone this time as duties at court, and called Milton to the Bucler Palace. At last, something wicked had arrived at Corvo Bianco vineyard as the Witcher drew near the estate, yet was still at some distance. Battle sounds reached his ears. On arriving, he saw the bodies of guardsmen murdered just moments before by a Bruxa. The Witcher properly defeated the vampiress, who was not the beast itself, but was clearly in league with it. I think she's an underling. I think there's more going on here. Yet Geralt could not guess at the link between them, nor at the identity of the creature that had inspired the Bruxa's rampage through the vineyard. The Witcher needed information on the beast's previous victims. He supposed the Duchess might have this, and thus set off to find her. Anna Henrietta's time was precious. To get an audience with her was never an easy feat, even more so in those days, as the Duchess was overseeing a chivalric tourney playing out on the tourney grounds outside the walls of Toussaint's capital. Yet in the end, Geralt faced the one who had summoned him. As they related what each had learned about the beast, thus pouring their knowledge and hypothesis, they deduced the likely identity of the next victim, who could very well prove to be Milton D. Payren. Milton, we're gonna find you, man. If this song keeps playing, we will find you. We will find Ciri again. We will find Odrin. We will find everything. You know what I mean? Follow the Duchess to the palace. There are things that I would like to discuss that at the end of last episode we really didn't get a chance to discuss it. This vampire, for one, I was thinking that that was her lair. It was definitely not her lair. She was there for the hand. She was doing something for the hand. And there was one more thing that came up, and I lost my train of thought on it because at the end of the Chirac fight, I didn't talk about it, but remember when the guy was hurt and he wanted to tell us something about the lady that he was fighting for, the honor of the woman? He said something about her, but he cut it off and the other guy stopped him. But I want to know what he was actually going to say. He said, I can't remember the lady's name. Obviously, it was probably in the codexes, which we need to read because a lot of stuff updated. But he wanted to tell us something about that lady, and he was kind of cut off by the other gentleman. Come on, Anna, how you doing, girl? Me and you.
No time to lose.
No time to lose. Let's do it. She ripped her skirt off and don't even care. I think your outfit looks better now. I'm not just saying that, but it looks better. Oh my. Badass views, badass music. Friends.
All work and no play, right, Witcher?
All work and no play. Man, we are playing and we are jamming. We are doing many things. Let's go. This is so hype, man. Oh my goodness. I think this is my favorite song in the whole game besides the Swamp song.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish, unicorn horn?
Golden fish.
Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
A unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
We most definitely could have just saved. Went 2 more steps and saved. But I'm so happy we didn't because I'm so hyped now because of that song. I'm so glad I got to hear it again when I came into the game. I wanted to just keep playing. I need to know the name of that song so I can put it on repeat all the time. I do have the soundtrack to this stuff, but I haven't listened to the soundtrack in base game, anything yet, because I wanted to complete the game. I didn't want, like, spoilers and such, but wow, that was so good.
You'd like a taste, perhaps? Est, an old vintage.
Sure, yeah. Retrieve the golden fish from the pine, look for the unicorn in the clearing in the palace, and she's gonna find something else. Okay, she's gone off on her own. We need to be careful. I'm just thinking we need to always be on the edge here. We need to not trust anyone here, even her at this moment. Let's ignite this. But things are dire. We need to find Milton.
Fiorano of the 1290 vintage. I do encourage you to try it.
1290 vintage? What did we just get? SS, a fantastic wine aged in the famed cellars of Castel Ravello. You'll be startling by the intensity of its smoky accents. Many years in Bucler oak barrels have remarkably fortified its taste profile, as Duke Raymond himself was fond of noting. Oh man. Deed to Corvo Bianco, we got a deed. I can't believe we actually got a house. This is so freaking badass, man. We and Henrietta, by the grace of the gods, Duchess of Toussaint, do hereby grant Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge, the lands belonging to the estate of Corvo Bianco, together with all goods and shadow found thereon. Furthermore, Geralt of Rivia now becomes the owner of the estate and swears to see to its care and upkeep. He is to make it fertile and beautiful and shall enrich himself from the harvest that the land provides for his own glory and the glory of Toussaint. Let it be known to all and sundry that our fair dominion deeds of beauty shall never go unrewarded, and the land shall never lie fallow. For both deed and land exist to bear good fruit. Her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta. Well, there we go. We caught up on a little bit, but there's characters, and it really was bugging me what that man wanted to tell us about the woman at the end of the Shalmar fight. He said, but Vivian, that's her name, Vivian. He said maybe but Vivian or something about Vivian, and he was going to tell us something about her, but he cut it off.
Those scars, that gaze. I shiver just looking at him.
I'm right here. Take it easy, madam. All right. Oh, there's one more thing that I did want to bring up too, is that I would definitely wasn't thinking that we would go off. I was thinking we'd go over to the tourney grounds, talk to Anna Henrietta, and it would be a place to save. So I was planning on actually doing all this stuff here. We didn't really get a chance to explore the tourney grounds, and that's okay because, well, we will get to it for sure. But I need to jump into the codexes. We need to, there are things we need to talk about before we go on. I want to be up to speed with everything. The Bruxa of Gervo Rivio. The Bruxa Geralt encountered and killed in self-defense at Gervo Rivio differed from other creatures of this sort. Firstly, it was more intelligent, capable of articulating words in human language without much difficulty. What's more, this Bruxa was tied to the beast, the mysterious murderer Rowland Bucler at the time. Fighting it presented Geralt with quite a challenge. Like other Bruxa, this one possessed strength and speed far above of any human, could turn invisible, and could attack using a sonic wave. As is typical for all vampires, it sought to suck its victim's blood. This meant the unusual defense against those creatures. The Black Blood Potion was an effective weapon against it, as were the Moondust Bomb, naturally the Witcher's trusty silver sword. The Black Blood Potion absolutely shredded her, destroyed her. I have never seen Black Blood work like that, so that's why I was so just dumbfounded by it. It just destroyed her. Shalimar from the Emperor of Nilfgaard. This came from the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Sanum Bomb. Oh, we could have blinded it then. Cool. Gladiator fights in massive arenas are a popular form of entertainment in Nilfgaard. Usually the fighters are slaves specifically trained for this purpose, yet at times the arena masters pit humans against monsters. The Shalimar Geralt had to fight in the tourney grounds was a present from the Emperor to his relative, Duchess Anna Henrietta. It had been caught while young and prepared for its ultimate purpose by Nilfgaardian trainers. That does not mean it was tame, however, in fact, the wilderness and inborn ferocity had not been dulled one whit. Like all creatures of its species, it was blind, but could unerringly pinpoint its opponent's location using echolocation. The Shalimar had thick armor and near impenetrable skin. It could also roll into a ball, charge its opponents. Its underbelly, however, was relatively vulnerable and became exposed when its charge failed. In the end, though, the fight was long and difficult. Geralt defeated the Shalimar, and when the Duchess called from the stands for him to finish the beast off, he refused to kill the creature, not wanting to take a life merely to amuse a crowd. That was a good call. I feel like that was a really good decision. I don't think that we should have killed the Shalimar. It didn't deserve death, the poor thing. And this is the face. Remember the face in the little picture that we seen? It's this. And this is Shalimar's. The Earth's innards are home to mighty, strange, and fearsome beasts, were they ever to decide to ramble up to the surface. We all begun at the very first day, the invasion. Ramus, Vanderrats, Mahakam Foreman. Shalimar spent most of their lives deep underground, having no contact with the world up above. At times, however, a Shalimar would dig its way to the surface and devour any man within its reach. Some Shalimars also burrow tunnels close to the surface, collapsing buildings and causing tremors in the process. Since Shalimars are blind, they find their way by sensing vibrations and listening to sounds. Thus, the best tactic when fighting such a monster is to hurl something heavy or noisy against a nearby boulder or wall, then pray silently that the beast will roll towards the sound and knock itself out upon striking into an obstacle. Well, there we go. What a cool beast. I do kind of feel bad for the one that was in there, though. Alright, we have Damien De La Tour. One of the people Geralt encountered at Bucler Court was Captain Damien De La Tour, the captain of the Dulciel Guard. He was absolutely and unconditionally, to say unthinkingly would be unfair, yet not entirely inaccurate. Devoted to his passion and worship, the ground the Duchess walked on. If you want my personal opinion, he was most definitely besotted with her. I mean, who wouldn't be? She's really awesome so far. Not to mention, she is stunning. I mean, she's got so many virtues that a lot of people would fall for. He came across as a typical soldier. Example, a thick-headed lackey who, seeing Geralt, immediately decided he must prove who had the more massive unmentionables. Geralt treated this challenge with dispassionate superiority, yet accepted it nonetheless, and in doing so earned himself another enemy. Really? Are we enemies? I don't think so. While searching for the beast, the Duchess proved that when the need arose, she was able to throw off the chains of convention and get her hands dirty with direct action alongside the Witcher, even if she had to do so in a state of relative disability. If that's the word, sure. Alright, we need to look for some of the other people before we venture forth. There was Gulaim. Did he come up with anything? Wounded yet grateful, Gulaim asked the Witcher to meet him about a very urgent matter. See, he did. He did say something about something. Getting himself into trouble clearly counted among Gulaim's favorite hobbies. The second time Geralt met him, he had to rescue the knight from an enraged Shalimar, trying its best to rip him into shreds. Alright, well, we definitely need to find Gulaim for sure. Milton de Peyrac. Nothing came up on Milton. What about the other one? What was the other one's name? Pamaran de L'Enfant. Oh, Pamaran didn't come up. Alright, let's head out, friends. We definitely got everything up to speed. We're completely caught up.
No nooks there where one could hide.
Those are our orders.
My mama's to have a belly.
All is in order.
Alright, take it easy. Let's get out of here. You want to race? Come on. Whoop in your ass.
Aren't we lot curious?
More notes, go. Flyer routing Vermento Red. Ooh, delicious. This
we made our acquaintances, did we not?
Oh. This DLC makes you want to eat, it makes you want to drink, I'm telling you. Vermento Red, a dry wine produced at Vermento in keeping with centuries-old traditions. Its strong, slightly peppery taste pairs wonderfully with game and cheese. For many years, Vermento has graced the table of His Excellency Von Hin, as well as that of the Monarch's Arkedwin. Oh.
Drink and be merry.
I sure will. I just gotta find Milty first.
Drumming up work for yourself.
Don't call for me, man. What's wrong with you? Oh, we have one in the water and one over here. Let's go over here. Oh, there's so many little nooks. Look at all these little nooks. They probably have quests all over them, too. There's going to be exclamation points everywhere. Messenger, come here. Where are you going? He's hauling ass. We can't catch him.
Is there anything I can do
That's
for you?
my
All right, hold
it's something horrible.
on. This one's right here, though. We'll go to this one first. Unicorns are thought to... Yeah, there was a unicorn over here, friends. Oh, we have to walk in here. I want to see this unicorn up close. There it is. Oh, no way. That ain't no unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets. Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Come on, Geralt. You klutz. Is that real? Oh, it's really a unicorn? Get out. Come here, Uni. Don't you go running from me.
Almost had it.
There you go. Retrieve. Use your witcher senses to find the... Find... Oh, we gotta find a treat for the unicorn. Okay, okay, I got it. Let's look around, though. We'll give it a treat. I was about to axe it, but that's fine. Genitalia petals? You think it like genitalia petals? Use your witcher senses to find something for the unicorn here. Oh, here we go. Hey man, you picnicking?
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it. All right. Definitely remember how to do that.
This is an outrage, I tell
Roach
you.
won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
Hey.
I know it's not real, but it's so beautiful, all the same.
It doesn't. It might not really be a unicorn. It looked like it was just, like, look at Geralt and his fucking. Look at his basket of fucking fruits. Geralt, you look like you should be in Toussaint 100%. He just got the Toussaint and now he's keeping to the customs full force. He looks like a Toussaintian or whatever it is. Buclerius? He looks like a Buclerios. Friend, is that a massive piece of bread? Oh my word. It's bigger than your body. Take it easy. You see this guy? Whoa, look at that peacock.
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot?
Come on in.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Are you really a unicorn, though? Should we ride the unicorn? We are definitely riding the unicorn. Like, is it real? Do you think that horn is real? It might be a real horn there and it's covered up. But could it really be? Whoa, we're on a unicorn. How awesome. Palace Gardens, look at these novels for these places. The fabulous gardens on the shore of CD Projekt, where, like Bucler Palace nearly destroyed during the Elven conflicts, Master Pharamond, who led the renovation efforts, did what he could, but some of the more delicate plants could not be saved. Today, this popular recreation spot for courtiers is filled mainly with spruces, olive trees, Bucler oaks, rose bushes, juniper thickets, rhododendrons, and of course, grapevines. Tongue twisters, Bucler Palace. One of the best preserved artifacts of an Elven era, the Bucler Palace was painstakingly restored and partially rebuilt by the famed Nilfgaardian architect Pharamond. Master Pharamond, a scholar and expert on non-human architecture, is considered the founder of the Neo-Elven school, of which the Bucler Palace, home to the rulers of Toussaint, is the most characteristically example. There we go. Alright, now we got one. We just gotta find the golden fish near the pond, or in the pond. Look at this guy blowing fire, friends. It's just so much things to take in here.
Who invited him?
Lost upon Mount Port's slopes by a she-dragon of our own teeth. Flames do him no harm.
Nonsense. And tasteless to boot. Come, darling.
A tasteless to boot? Cool. Impersonado? Impersario? Alright, Impersario and Follow Swallow, take it easy. Oh, I think we're stuck in here.
I want to go back to the
Can we? Oh man, I want to give Roach a unicorn horn like this. Alright, and this one is just in the waters here. And Anna's gonna find the other one. She's gonna find the phoenix egg.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Take it easy, unicorn. Have a good day.
That's not it at all. It was to be golden.
Do you think I don't know that?
A golden fish. Yeah, but you guys are gonna have to dive in, you know? I don't think it's gonna be fished up.
Useless. She can't possibly look gold to me.
Precisely
Get
is
back in the
that?
boat.
An abstract work, gentlemen. The future of art.
Only the lady can see it. You obviously can't. The future of art, yeah. Finger painting at its finest. How you
You
doing?
might also wish to catch my vernissage at the residence of Madame Oriana.
Guess you're... Oh, alright. She's sending us somewhere, possibly.
It was to be golden.
Do you think I don't
Alright, come on, let's dive in.
What precisely
I love when all the
is
courtiers get
How you guys doing?
Abstract
Oh, look at that
work,
big ass
gentlemen.
fish.
The future.
Hoo-yah.
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
What the blazes? There it is. Candy. Wait. We're gonna have to eat candy here. Toffee. Oh, there's another one over here. Looks golden, maybe. Candy again. Delicious. There's more. Lover's Cove. Oh.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Geralt just fucking broke it.
Bombotched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Hey, we can be friends.
Don't cry, dear. The Duchess will hear of this.
Are we on a boat here? Because it's swaying. Is something swaying? Oh, it's most definitely swaying. Hey, man.
This is an outrage.
Sorry, King Cormorant. I'm only playing the game. Alright, meet the Duchess to assemble the clues and learn where Milton is hiding. We have a key. Let me look at these, though. See if they have anything on them. Any writings. We have a key and a ribbon. Need it and need it. Nothing. That hand, though, friends. Did you see the hand pulsating? Look at this light. Oh, man. I bet this place is so beautiful at nighttime. Could you imagine? I bet these lights are probably lit here. Oh, we're gonna have to do some nighttime exploring. Come on, we gotta get to the Duchess. Hey, happy fishing to you. Bon Vivant? Bon Vivant?
Oh boy, oh boy!
Whoa! Oh, we're gonna see another one of them.
Can't possibly see a thing. What?
Alright, let's get back on the unicorn. This is so badass. But there's things down here! Hold on, there's people over here. They're all together. We have to find out what's going on.
Behold the leopard from far away Zaricania.
And another
Predator wild, bloodthirsty and ferocious. Beauty and grace embodied in murderous form. Like nothing else.
A splendid beast.
So fierce.
It's a beautiful beast.
Behold the focused, fearful symmetry.
Oh, that's so cool. You actually have some...
They say storks bring babies.
They have really cool fucking animals in this expansion so far. They actually just showed a leopard. How awesome. And we got a unicorn here. Let's get up here. We gotta find Anna. Come on, poor Milton. He is definitely... We need to find him. More people are talking over here. No? There's just so much. Can we talk to these guys now? Oh, we can! Come here.
I want to go back to the circus.
Go back to the circus. There's so much fucking awesome things. Just clicking on people. I love it. Come on. Excuse me.
Arrogant bastard.
Inconceivable.
No bats.
I wish only...
Forgive my wife, Your Grace. She wished to win so badly.
I would give it to her if I was you. Just saying.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese? Someplace cramped? In the palace pantry? In a cave? It's a greenhouse? Wait. Someplace cramped? That doesn't really sound like an answer at all. In a cave? That's possibly an answer. I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease. I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease. Would that be a hollowed out? In a cave. But a cave is a cave from the beginning. The pantry, it could be the palace pantry. Hollowed out with ease. Then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese? The greenhouse? The greenhouse is just really speaking to me here. Like plants and something? I feel like this is about plants. Has to be. It doesn't make any sense to be much other. Well, it does make kind of sense. Let's go with the greenhouse. I feel like the greenhouse is what it is. I feel like it's talking about a plant here in its own little way.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And giant mouse with a head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one looks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Right over my head, but still a good guess, I guess. I thought it was just talking about plants, and plants are in greenhouses.
Wait here.
She's about to cry. You motherfucker.
What the butch?
What was that?
Come on, we're on a chase. Haltville?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Conversation's not about me, many, none. How many innocents have we cut down, friends? None. Conversation's not about me. None. If we say none, we're lying, obviously. Many? If we say many, then we're lying too.
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Come on. Fucking throw down. Beast of Bucler.
Kill again.
Alright, alright. Calm it down. Calm it down. We'll be alright. Oh, we can wear our other gear. That's fine. Totally cool. Hold on. We'll get to it. Right now we got the Beast of Bucler. Already though? Vampire oil. Do we need Duster? Loving this song. The title screen music. Come on, beastie. This is what the hell I'm talking about. Did you hurt yourself? Wow, this guy's serious. Alright, he's old gear type serious. We're gonna have to... There it is. Keep our shield up. Let's get a bomb. Eat that, mother effer. Alright, let him do... Whoa, we crafting right now? Let him do his thing. Let him go ahead and be a little hurt over there. Nothing with poison. Thunderbolt. We'll jump back in and get burned in that shit. Come on.
Come on.
Does it hurt? Alright. He's really quick. There it is. Come on. Take some more potions. I want to get my trap up. Oh. There it is. There's one. I love that it's a hard fight. Alright, let's get something else up. Come on. Just drink it all. We're drinking everything. Full moon. We need our vamp stuff back out too. We got this, slowly but surely. Jacking him up. Come on. Let's go, beastie. Our trap was doing some serious. Damn. Let's be careful. I actually think we should. Well, wait a minute. You ain't healing on my watch. Come on, keep it going. I think if we. Come on, this is some serious fighting here. I love it. No, I don't think so, man. There we go.
Oh, you want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Oh my. Who the hell was that?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
What?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
How the hell is Regis here? We got fucking Regis! He's my, I said it so long ago, friends. Remember that I said Regis, out of the whole group of the Merry Men, he was my favorite. He was one of my favorite characters in the books, man. I loved Regis so much. And he's in Blood and Wine. They put him into the game. I was not expecting anyone like that to be in the game because they were dead in the books, you know? But how did you regenerate? How did they bring him back? He was liquefied. Absolutely liquefied, friends. Vilgefortz destroyed him. It's so crazy how he died because Regis is like immune to fire, but Vilgefortz shredded him with fire. How'd you regenerate? How? Regis, this is so cool.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Oh man, I'm fucking nerding out. Regis, he really looks like a Regis to me. I love it. Wow, CD Projekt Red, you just don't know how to stop, and I love it. Killer I'm hunting seems you know him. What brings you back after all these years? What brings you back after all these years? Killer I'm hunting seems like you know him. So I would like to know about the killer, and why Regis is with the killer. They seem to be friends, and we're friends too. So that was the main guy. Why was he killing though? He seemed pretty strong. What brings you back after all these years? I want to know what brought him back though.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
What good reasons could he possibly have? How can you be so sure? Don't give a damn about his motivations. What good reasons could he possibly have? The last dialogue we said, maybe we should have said the other one, because I really wasn't trying to be forceful with Regis. I really trust Regis. Regis is a great friend of Geralt's, and I didn't mean it. It came off a bit wrong there, it felt. I was kind of just wanting to know what brought him back all these years. That was rough. What good reasons could he possibly have? How can you be so sure?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Why Detlef killed a monster? Why tell me this? Any reason? So this Detlef is... He said we're alike. Well, if we're alike, then you know he has a noble heart then, in its own way. But why is he doing this now? And he must really have good reasons to want to help Detlef. Not saying Regis is helping him in the murders, but he wants to bring him back from the brink that he's losing it right now. Why Detlef killed a monster? Yeah, sure.
Huh. Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
So something's definitely a foul here, for sure. So maybe he really isn't a bad guy, but maybe he kind of is. Or maybe he doesn't think he's a bad guy, but he is a bad guy. But he's technically a good guy in his own little way. The whole bond between him and Regis, that was a brilliant fucking way for CD Projekt Red to bring him back. Interesting. Now Regis is almost... Well, he's indebted to him, obviously. But this Detlef and Regis have this connection like family, brothers. So now I see the necessity of why he actually wants to help him in a way. But the Detlef, was he dogging Geralt and them? In the books, maybe? Maybe that's what they're hinting at, that he was kind of dogging us in the books. Because when Regis died, it was we were in like a castle. Was it Striga Castle? It was one of the castles, friends. At the end there. And Regis was melted in the castle at some point, somewhere. Then this Detlef, what did Detlef, did he take over the castle? I wonder afterwards. Or, like I said, was he dogging the foot traps? Was he trying to get Ciri? Was he trying to go after Geralt? Was he trying to actually get Regis then? Maybe. Any idea what could have angered him?
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
He's suggesting maladjustment. Gotta find him. We have to find him. Regis, please help.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
See you, Regis.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Damn it. So that was Milton laying on the ground. I was hoping it wasn't, man. Damn it. Detlef van der Eriton? Emil Regis. He's got 70 names. I love it. I can't believe they fucking put Regis in the game. Are you serious? Get out of here. This is so amazing. I'm still like... The whole thing at the beginning, man. We should have said the other option because I don't want to be... I don't think it will change the fact, how we are with Regis, but... That was... a bit misleading, friends. It felt a bit misleading. Toy inventory, 10 soldiers, 826. Stuffed animals, 125. Baby dolls, 140. Grow-up dolls. Grown-up dolls? 85. Building bricks, 75 packs. Jigsaws, 150 sets. Knight's outfit, 48. Full princess costumes, 92. And white caps, 18. And like a mouse with a head of hard cheese. Good on you. That was a good guess, I guess. I was thinking flowery type stuff, but wow, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Where's Anna at? Was she back here? And where was... We need to find the greenhouse. I would love to find the freaking greenhouse and look around there. I don't know where it could have been. It's got to be somewhere over here because Geralt jumped over water. I would think that it's probably over in this area. I want to do some exploring at some point and see if we can find it. Maybe at the end of the episode here, I'll jump over to this area and see if I can find anything. But obviously if something triggers or if something's there to loot, I will showcase it next episode. But wow, friends, what the hell? Regis. That's so crazy. Did I say it enough yet? That Regis is fucking in the DLC? Get out of here, man. What happened to our potions? Are they gone? Hold on, let's get our torch out. It's kind of dark in here. Alright, so Regis wants to help this Detlef. I really enjoy that it's a... Let's just call it... He seems to be the big bad guy. He is the enemy here. But this guy seems to be a good-hearted person, a good-hearted vampire in his own way, but he has motives here, and we don't know the motives yet. These killings, friends, it could be... I hate to say this because, obviously, I really like Milton a lot, but these killings could be for a good reason. We don't know that yet. All we know is that there's killings happening, and right now, from the outside of what he's thinking, it seems like a very bad thing, what he's doing, yes. But maybe, ultimately, maybe it's for a good thing, and we don't know that yet. I know that's terrible to say, it really is, but I'm trying to think outside the box here. I'm trying to understand why Regis is telling me, us, that he is a good-hearted vamp. Gotta be a reason behind it. Has to be. My beloved Clara, you have no idea how happy I am that the warehouse has been closed, how good it is to know each time we wish to embrace. No one shall stand in our way, neither my father nor your mother. It shall never occur to them we rendezvous in this shuttered warehouse. I already laugh at the thought of them clambering over rooftops like before or looking through the rushes by the river. Even now, writing these words, I feel how much I would like to see you. I hope it will be like yesterday. I cannot speak for you, but as for me, I would just as well we never set foot out of this, our warehouse, our wonderland. Longingly, your Albert. So you want to stay in the warehouse all along? Your whole life with your lover? How romantically romantic, I guess. Regis is in the fucking... Oh! Did that hurt, Geralt? Can we get up there, though? There has to be a way to get up there, friends. There's really nothing to investigate here. I don't see any red things on the map. See nothing else. But it's at nighttime now, so maybe... Let's try to run then. I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe if we jump onto that one, we can jump over there. But it looks like there's a balcony out. I don't think we can get there. I don't think we can. Alright, well, we need a path for what's going to happen afterwards. Can we get out of this somehow? I don't think we can. Maybe we can jump on this, right? Oh, there we go. We did it. There it is. Anything up here? Come on. Gotta be. Nothing. How could you? There has to be something up here. Come on, man. And you know it is. They wouldn't have did that for no reason. I don't think it is. Wow, okay. Well, at least we looked. Alright, well, let's go down. We'll look at the journal. Locage a foe. Meet Regis at Mire Cemetery? Where the hell would that be? I have a feeling... Oh, so it's all the way out here. Alright, well, there's things I want to do before we actually meet Regis. I would like to go around this city. It looks like next episode we will probably be doing a lot of this stuff in the city, getting our barons here. What is this? I want to go back to the tourney grounds as well. We need to explore this. Corvo Bianco. Oh, no place like home. Maybe we should go get our home. Meet Regis at Miri. That's a interestingly long word. Cemetery. Meet Regis at the Miri Cemetery. We'll just call it that. But this story is so good. I want to get over here to Regis. I really do. Let's look at the bestiary. Anything come up on that? The Beast of Beauclair. There he is. Oh, it actually updated. It sure did. When Geralt identified the beast, he discovered it was a higher vampire, meaning one of the most difficult foes a Witcher can come to face. Higher vampires are superhumanly strong and fast. They can turn completely invisible, and each comes with its own personalized set of talents and abilities perfected through centuries of existence. When Geralt realized he was dealing with such a creature, he swore foully and realized the rumors about the beast had not been exaggerated in the slightest. No, absolutely not. But we did whoop his ass pretty good, man. Detlef van der Ereden? Vampire Royal Blackblood. Blackblood is awesome, man. It was horrifying to watch that gentleman suddenly turned into a ghastly beast with claws and tore those men to shreds with the precision of a master butcher, a witness to Detlef's attacks. Detlef is a higher vampire and one of the most terrifying creatures the world has ever known. Some vampires of his sort live among men easily and inconspicuously, sometimes even gain the respect and admiration of their community. Yet even the most civilized vampire can be incredibly dangerous if provoked. Detlef was far from civilized. When in his two-legged form, Detlef strikes in surprising and unique ways, so one must be extremely alert and attentive. His razor-sharp claws, wielded with great strength and precision, are his chief weapons, yet he can also wield weapons of human device with extraordinary skill. Like all higher vampires, Detlef can turn into fog and envelop opponents. When fighting a vampire in this form, one must watch out for magic puddles and attacks from the air. When wounded, Detlef tends to assume his wings form, using these powerful appendages to stun his foes near effortlessly. One must remember higher vampires are immortal creatures and thus do not fear for their lives while fighting, meaning they take every risk. They are able to turn invisible and can regenerate strength during battle. All in all, they are supremely difficult foes even for a Witcher. So, can you kill vampires in general? Regis pretty much died, but he did regenerate, friends. In a way. Maybe they just don't ever die. Maybe you can shred him up, and just how Regis, he got liquefied. Maybe in time, Regis would have regened at some point. Millennia from now. You know what I mean? What is it, 1275-ish area? Something like that? It's on the lines of 1270 something. Regis might not have even came back until 14 something. If that's how it works. Technically. Characters. Detlef van der Ereden. Look at him. He's really cool looking. He kind of looks like the mysterious man. Milton's murder was very swift. Even with years of witchering under his belt, Geralt could barely keep up with him. Soon it became clear the killer was as clever as he was fast. By entering an old warehouse where he set a trap for Geralt. In this way, Geralt had his first face-to-face encounter with the Beast of Beauclair and discovered it was a higher vampire named Detlef. A fighting immediately ensued, which might have ended very badly for the Witcher had he not been saved in the nick of time by an old friend, Regis, who put a stop to the battle. After that, Detlef fled away in a puff of fog. Emil, Regis, Ruckleck, Turches, Godfroy. That's about right. Right? Geralt chased Sir Milton's murder with mad intensity. How this chase ended stands as clear witness to the fact Geralt was facing a highly dangerous foe. The killer led Geralt to an old warehouse where it set a trap for him. A fight ensued, and at the crucial moment, Geralt was saved by Regis, a hired vampire, and an old friend. Here, I must explain that years ago, Regis had joined Geralt's band of fellow travelers, of which I was a proud part, and set off with us in search of Ciri. Together we lived through many fascinating adventures, and Regis proved himself a loyal friend, the kind you can trust with your life. Sadly, the expedition ended tragically for Regis. He was killed by Vilgefortz, who reduced him to nothing more than a wet stain. Hence the Witcher's immense surprise at encountering his old friend. After all, he had seen Regis die with his own eyes, but the thing is, that was not Regis's final death, nor even his first. As a young man, Regis had been a bit of free spirit and overindulged in the drinking of blood. This life led him to being butchered by angry villagers. Regenerating from that took him 50 years, or nearly no time at all, for an immortal. When he was back in full health, he kicked the habit of blood drinking for good. For years, we'd all thought he was gone forever, yet there he was standing in front of Geralt in the dockside warehouse. Like, how did Detloff even know, though, that that was a vampire? It was just a stain on the ground. It could have just been water. It could have just been like a blood stain. Did he sense him, I guess? Or maybe he was there in the background the whole time. Maybe he was about to come in and help. And he seen Regis die. And then he didn't come in and help. He waited. Makes sense. He was there for Regis, probably. Or they're protecting Regis, maybe. For years, we all thought he was gone forever, yet there he was, standing in front of Geralt in the dockside warehouse. Crazy, man. Regis explained he had regenerated and come to Toussaint to find Detloff a friend. Such were the dramatic circumstances bringing Regis and Geralt together again in Bucler. They did not have long to enjoy their reunion, however, they could hear others approaching, and Regis, not wanting to risk an encounter with angry humans, agreed to meet back up with Geralt at the cemetery where he had made an altogether comfortable temporary home for himself. There you go, Regis. Oh, we need to find Milton, friends. Poor Milton. We didn't get a chance to save him, man. Milton made for good company. Was he also a good man? That I do not know. Geralt told me later some incidents from his past gnawed on his conscience. We shall never know precisely what moral burden he carried, for Milton de Peyrac Peyrin perished in the palace gardens. The beast's fourth victim, may he rest in peace. This might sound very weird, but what's dawning on me is that when we were talking to Detloff, right? He said something about you slew somebody who was very dear to him. Okay, makes me wonder, what if this is even possible, right? So these other people, all these knights that he's killing, they were all in a company, right? What if they killed someone very dire to Detloff? I know this might sound weird, and I don't know if this is even a thing, but what if a kid can be a higher vampire? Is it possible that a kid can be a higher vampire? And what if they killed a kid? And it was like Detloff's daughter, son, something. Like they can't... The whole process of vampires having children is very strange, and it's something to discuss because it's really hard to understand. Even when Regis started to explain it in the books, it was still very hard to understand, and I still kind of don't fully understand it. It's just a good question, honestly. But I wonder if it was someone so dear to his heart, almost like a daughter or son, his lover, who knows? So it's something to consider. Maybe he's revenge killing for killing his family. Does that make sense? Can we actually get out of here? Oh, we can. Wow, friends. What an awesome quest so far. I still can't believe Regis is here. Where are we at on the map? I want to go back over here. While we have time, let's still go back over here and see if we can find where the greenhouse was, because I feel like it's right in this area here. Has to be. I just don't want anything to trigger, you know, if I'm exploring it off camera. So let's just do it together. We gotta level up, and we also can put on our armor. Is this the greenhouse here? Hey man, you seen the greenhouse?
Would you hunt my beastly mother-in-law?
Would I hunt your beastly mother-in-law? Absolutely not. Unless she's dangerous. Servant.
That's my knees ache something.
Damn it, where the hell's the greenhouse at? I want to find it because Milton's body was in there, you know? It has to be somewhere.
Have you ordered a new coat for the wine festival?
Yes, you ought to see it. Beautifully tailored orange silk trimmed with mink.
Oh, that won't do.
It won't do. Why not?
Her Grace just announced she will don a crimson gown. And orange and crimson blend about as well as oil and water. Oh, and she's likely to be cross. Very cross.
Alright, fashion. I love hearing about fashion. Maybe we should check over here. Because the more we go up, it doesn't feel like it may be a greenhouse area. And there's lush greenery over here.
It's wine, wine, and more wine. But me,
Right there. That has to be the greenhouse. It might very well be the greenhouse. Look at it. Come on. Oh, it's definitely the greenhouse. We found it. Can't fucking hide from me. Milton, where are you? Friends, there it is. There's something. Yes. A hair mask? We got a hair mask. Oh, poor Milton, man. Should we put it on for Milty? Hey, friends, remember this? The ass ears and the glasses, baby. Is it a quest item, though? Oh, there it is. Poor Milton. Girl, you look so good. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I knew they were going to put something over here. I wasn't expecting this. But I figured there might have been something for us to talk about. They always do it. I'm starting to learn this thanks to Heart of Stone, friends. Heart of Stone had these things like this. It had many things that we can go back to and see little tidbits. It's like they put it into the game for the DLCs. Base game wise, I just don't recall too much of that. Look at Geralt, he's so cool. He really is, man. So, Anna Henrietta, she's gone. Don't know where she is. Did anything come up on her in the codexes? I don't think it did. Wow, we have a lot of paths here, friends. We really do. I really want to start knocking some of the areas out. Wait, did anything come up? While searching for the beast, the Duchess proved that when the need arose, she was able to throw off the chains of convention and get her hands dirty with direct action alongside the Witcher, even if she had to do so in a state of relative disability. Alright. How do you say that word? Disability? Well, let's do it. Let's see what the Viper gear looks like. Viper gauntlets. Is this the Viper pants? Oh, it looks so good. Look at it. Look at the armor. It's the black version of the warrior set we came into the game with. Wow. What does it do, though? What is the bonuses? Look at all the resistances, man. Let me compare it, though. Hold to compare. Hold. Shift. Wow, it just wrecks it. Though, it doesn't have the adrenaline point gain, though, man. That adrenaline point gain is huge. It's huge. The resistances, though, are serious. But that adrenaline, friends. And it's no set bonus for it. Look, there's no set bonus for it. It makes me wonder, though, because we're going to spend a lot of money. I don't know if we can upgrade this to where it can go to Master. This Grandmaster. Items must be upgraded to Grandmaster level. I don't think we can upgrade the Viper, and if we can't, then I don't know if I can wear it. We're going to severely outlevel it. We really truly will. That's really unfortunate, but the swords are so freaking good. Tell you what, I won't put no runes in nothing right now. Not in this gear. I will go around with this gear and have fun. We will go all runeless on weapons and stuff here, just so we can get some love with this armor, because it really is a awesome looking armor. It's just unfortunate we might not be able to upgrade it to Grandmaster level. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just looks like resistances. And is it medium? Yeah. It's medium armor. There we go. Alright, well, I don't think we'll end the game with this armor for sure. Oh, look how awesome it looks. Yeah, I don't think we will end up, by any means, wearing this armor very long when it comes to as we keep progressing through. But I do at least want to get an episode with this armor. So next episode, we will go around runeless, literally. And, you know, actually, the swords are really good. We might want to consider this, but that's still the thing, is that... Alright, I'm not putting runes in nothing yet. We know how expensive that is. Blood and Wine. Or Heart of Stone really took us for some money. The money right really got us, friends. But what I'm saying is, if we go put runes in these, the ones from the money right, that we will probably end up getting Grandmaster gear here that will out-level it. Anyways, it's still awesome, and I do want to at least pal around it. I love the freaking monster head hook. It's so cool. Alright, let's look for a path for next episode, friends. Let's see, let's see. Regis is over here. I'm thinking the plan is... I'm telling you though, if we go back to here, we can drop some stuff off, obviously, check out our place, because there's a stash here. We can check out our place in this area here. We have the tourney grounds that I would still like to check, but we have so much... No, oh, a knight for hire? We have a lot of Gwent to be had. I at least want to... I think the idea for sure is to go over to the notice board. Maybe we'll jump back over to Corvo Bianco, get our house, go to the training grounds, knock this stuff out, and then start trekking our way back over to here. There seems to be a lot of Gwent. We don't have to do it non-stop. We can always come in each episode and knock out some Gwent, because to tell you the truth, if I actually start playing Gwent, I'm not going to want to stop, and I'm just not going to want to stop. It's going to be so much fun. And then, oh, we have another one over here, another notice board. More Skellige stuff. But yeah, notice board, go to our house area, check that out. Knock at least this stuff out, then start making our way to Regis. I think that's probably the play here. But there's also, look, there's also so much stuff over here. Oh, this is definitely something here. Look at this. There's things on the map that there's probably all types of little quests. Like, look at this area here, here. So much little nooks that we can explore that probably have something in it. I guarantee it. But when we look at the map, friends, this place right here, it's a lake with a land and a little tiny lake here. It's got to be something. I want to check that out at some point, for sure. Alright, well, when we come back, we will knock out a lot of the stuff on the path to making our way to Regis. Knocking out some of the side stuff, getting some of the Gwent, getting our barons on some of the places, and taking it from there. Anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.